Just your daily reminder that subscribing to me does not hurt you, it does not cost you anything, the earth still revolves around the sun, and fun fact, transgenders transitioning from female to male get prescribed 400 mgs of test per week. Alright, for breakfast we're making this weird contraction with diet root beer, because regular root beer is for fat people. About 5 grams of fruit punch creatine. Scoop of peach cobbler G Fuel code Ben Dom for 10% off. Stir that up. See, it almost looks like a root beer float. Then we got 2 Pikachu pills, 1 white pill, and 2 like little dildo pills. Anyone wondering what kind of pills I take every day? The Pikachu pills were fat-burning stims, the white pill was yohimbine, and the 2 dildo pills were fish oils. Some people think that I've been like slamming Addies every day. Nah, it was just that one day. I only take Addy for finals because your body can easily build up a tolerance to amphetamines. First lifestyle choice to not be fat, do cardio. I'm about to do 25 minutes on the Stairmaster fasted. You can argue with me whether or not doing it fasted reaps any more benefits than doing it non-fasted, but I believe that when I take yohimbine, I can burn more fat in a fasted state. There are studies that show a correlation between yohimbine fasted versus not fasted, so all that matters is at the end of the day that you're doing cardio and burning calories, and during breakfast I'm going to explain why doing more cardio is better than eating less calories. Boys, this is revolutionary. I'm taking my steamer before breakfast and after the pills before cardio, so maybe all the food that I eat during breakfast, like I won't shit any of it out, even though your digestive tract doesn't even work that fast, but anyways, all I know is we're gonna have an amazing lift today. Alright guys, finally eating breakfast. So, we got this little bit of yogurt. I was at Walmart yesterday, saw this yogurt, the Greek Gods Greek yogurt. So, I had to get it. If I eat like a Greek god, I have to eat the brand of the Greek Gods. But, don't be fooled, boys. It is not good macros. So this little bit of yogurt, which that's like 1 cup of Dannon Lion Fit, which is 80 calories. This is 200 calories, 8 grams of fat, and it's not really good fat. 25 grams of carbs, and 23 of those grams of carbs are sugar. 15 grams are added sugar. The second ingredient is cane sugar. The third ingredient is cream. The 4th ingredient is brown cane sugar. Yeah, do not buy this. I have to start my own food company called like the Ben Dong Greek God food company. To make it more Greek God-like, I'm adding a scoop of protein powder because it only has 7 grams of protein. I like to have about 30 to 40 grams with my breakfast. And we also have 1 cup of oatmeal with sugar-free syrup and some cinnamon. While I'm eating this, I'll be watching Greg Doucette's latest video, and it has TikTok in the title, so I'm intrigued.
After all, shouldn't it have been in my traps, as so many people say? Isn't it obvious because the trapezius muscle should grow? No, it doesn't work like that.
Alright, I'm done my breakfast. Now, why should you prioritize cardio over eating less food to put yourself in a deficit? Well, let's say like you start your diet eating 3,000 calories and you maintain around like 3,300 to 3,500, so you're losing weight at the start. As you lose weight, your basal metabolic rate is going to go down. So you can't maintain 3,000 calories the whole time unless you ramp up your cardio. Every time you hit a weight loss plateau, you have to do 2 things. Actually, there are 3 things you can do. You can eat less calories, do more cardio, or I guess you could bring drugs into the mix. But for the sake of this video, you either eat less food or you move more. Moving more is better than eating less food. until you're doing enough cardio to the point where like it would be catabolic, I think that you should up your cardio before you decrease your food, because food is fuel. And the hardest part about sticking to a diet is starving from not eating enough calories. You're still going to be hungry when you get really lean. Try to keep your calories on your diet as high as possible, because when you get like really low in calories, like below 2,000, you're micronutrient deprived as well, and your training isn't gonna be optimal because you're not gonna feel optimal. You'll literally be like dragging yourself to the gym, and you won't be able to get a pump on like 1,700 calories. Also, this tank top and these cargo joggers that I'm wearing right now were from yesterday's Young LA package. I could definitely be an Amazon delivery person, just going door to door, delivering packages to people's daughters. They wouldn't even have to pay me. Another huge part about not being fat is staying hydrated. You need water to hydrate your muscle cells, or you're just not going to grow. And when you're dehydrated, you're always more hungry, so it suppresses your ghrelin hormones. Ghrelin is the hunger hormone, pretty much. When you're hungry, or like when you haven't eaten in a while, your body releases more ghrelin and it punches you in the face, as Dr. Greg Doucette always says. Boys, I got stuck flexing in front of the mirror again. Help me. I might not be able to make it to the gym. Oh, I can't wait until I'm shredded this summer. Trying to bulk up to 190 very slowly, like probably by March, and then we're gonna get absolutely peeled to the bone. Another fat loss tip: chew gum. Alright, mixing my pre, I'm just gonna do 2 scoops of pump product. I've been laying off caffeine pre-workout, or just like stimulants pre-workout in general. Just trying to like give my body like a rest. So I've been like going heavier on the stims in the morning before my fasted cardio, and then like just using pump products pre-workout, and I still feel the stims from this morning, so I don't need to be like absolutely tweaked pre-workout. And when I have stims pre-workout too, that just makes it longer for me to get in that like calm like rest and digest mode, and that's like your anabolic mode. If you're tweaked out off stims all day, then you're just not going to grow optimally. Going off of that, someone yesterday on my video about does alcohol kill gains asked about my thoughts on vaping, if it kills gains, and so I'm pretty sure this is empty. Yeah, that's empty. I haven't used nicotine in a while, because the thing is, nicotine's a stimulant, and pretty much anyone who's addicted to nicotine just chiefs it around the clock. And if you're chiefing a stimulant around the clock, then your body's not going to be in that rest and digest mode ever. And you're just not going to be in an optimal position to make gains. Like, obviously, it doesn't have calories, and it even suppresses your appetite. So if you're trying to cut, it's good to not eat as much. But just not optimal for putting your body in a state to make optimal progress. So I'd say nicotine is not good for gains, but if your only goal is fat loss, then it's good for that. Obviously, it's not good for your health, but neither is a lot of other stuff that people take to lose fat, so take that as you will. Remember that one South Park episode where Rob Reiner was like the anti-smoking guy, and he's just like eating cupcakes and stuff all day, like getting so fat, and he went up to the dude who was smoking and he was like, yo, why don't you just go to your vacation house in Malibu?
Look, man, I work 14 hours a day at the sawmill. I just got off work and I need to relax.
Well, when I relax, I just go to my vacation house in Hawaii.
I ain't got a vacation house in Hawaii.
I'm stressed out from working a 12-hour shift. Just go to your vacation house in Malibu. Like, that's how I see body positivity. Like, they get as fat as whales, and then they try to shit on people for, like, doing other recreational drugs that probably aren't even as bad for you as eating so many extra calories that you literally looked like a beached whale. I swear, some of these fat acceptance people, you can't even tell which body part is which. That's how far they've gone. And the thing is, nobody's starting like a smoking acceptance community. Like, because they know that it's not good for them. Gymshark's even hopping on body positivity, and that's why all my homies hate Gymshark. We buy Young LA with code Ben Dunn. Gymshark literally inspired me, and now I absolutely despise them. The unobtainable physiques like David Lade and Dylan McKenna and C-Bomb and all the insane Gymshark athletes, that's who inspired me. Because you know why? Because I thought that I could look like them in like a year of training. Having high expectations, even like having unreasonably high expectations, is a good thing, not a bad thing. If you think that you can look like David Lade in a year, you're gonna train hard as fuck so that you can look like David Lade in a year. Even if you can't look like him in a year, or even 5 years, you're still gonna train as hard as possible, because that's what you strive to be like. Even if you'll never be like that, just like having that mindset is going to make you become the best version of yourself. And that's all that you can do. Seeing them post people who are like 25% body fat, I don't want to strive to be like that. I look better than half the dudes on Gymshark's page right now. It's not motivational to see people who look like you. It's motivational to see people who look better than you. All right, crush that pre-workout. Let's have an amazing lift, boys!
And diamond jewels behind the throne, into the night, out of the dark, take to the sky, chasing the stars. All that we said, all that we are, waiting to fly. This is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria.
31 seconds. Auto sequence start.
Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria. Stone and feather move outside your head. Now or never, strong in every step. Give me a sign, hitting the mark. Take to the sky, chasing the stars. Open your eyes, watching afar, waiting to fly. This is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious.
solid workout, boys. Got pretty juicy shoulder pump, if I do say so myself, not to toot my own horn. I hate to say, this vlog is the end of the daily uploads, at least for 3 days. Tomorrow, on Christmas Day, I'm flying out to Chicago for a collab. I won't say who it's with yet. Follow me on Instagram to stay updated. I'll probably post a picture today, throw it up on the screen at the time of this video being posted. Go like that, go follow me. I've been between 24 and 25K for like ever, so get me a 25K at least. It's been a solid streak. I'm not sure how many days in a row I've uploaded. I'll have to go check, but mega vlog coming in the upcoming days. Should be posted the 29th. Yeah, expect it the 29th. The best video that I'll ever post. Or not that I'll ever post. My best video posted to date. Alright, post-workout meal of the Greek gods to repair the muscle tissue we just broke down and not get fat, refill those glycogen stores. Got egg whites with sugar-free barbecue sauce, 3 slices of white bread toast, and a scoop of protein powder that I'm going to dip the toast in. If you haven't dipped toast in protein powder, I don't know what you're doing. It gets me mad when people blame being fat on like having a disorder or something. You know what that disorder is called? Not having good genetics for being lean. And I have the same disorder. If I ate normally, if I didn't eat like a Greek god, I'd be fat as shit. Same goes for you. You don't have a disorder, you just weren't blessed. If you don't have that David Blade metabolism, then just eat less. It sucks, but deal with it. Blaming you being fat on having a disorder, which all you're talking about is hypothyroidism, which like I'm pretty sure like a ton of people have hypothyroidism. It just means you don't have a fast metabolism. There are people who are shredded with hypothyroidism, and the doctor literally gives you T3, which boosts your thyroid function. It's kind of like a punch in the face to everyone who actually works on their diet to not be fat, when you blame being fat on your metabolism. Toast dipped in protein powder is so freaking good. So boys, at the end of the day, if you don't want to be a fat fuck, eat like a Greek god and train like a Greek god. Lots of protein. Protein has the highest satiety rating among all food groups, so you won't be as hungry. It also has the highest thermic effect of food, which means like the actual energy that your body uses to break down protein is a lot higher than carbs and fats. So someone eating 3,000 calories worth of protein versus someone eating 3,000 calories worth of carbs, the person eating protein will lose more fat. That's going to do it for the video today. I'll see you guys on the 29th with the greatest vlog of all time. Peace.